Well, it's spring, which means you are probably hearing about Salone del Mobile, and perhaps like every other year, you're still confused. What is it, and why are so many luxury brands flocking Milan in April? I've worked with some of the brands showing at Salone, so let me tell you what their installations mean, because it's not about furniture. Well, at least not only about furniture. Loewe, for instance, has shown at Salone, I think, 9 times now, and they almost never present the traditional products that they sell. Last year it was teapots, the year before it was lamps. They commission artists to interpret these special objects that they showcase during Salone. Jonathan Anderson was really spending millions to be at a design fair just to be able to say, we are not a fashion house, we are a crafts institution. And that brand building exercise has been paying off for the past decade. Hermes does something equally interesting. Every year they take over La Pelota in Brera, which is a former sports hall, completely raw, and they fill it up with all these special objects of art and furniture, most of which people don't even know you can buy. Tiniest logos, barely any branding, but Hermes is the brand. They don't need to be loud. In 2023, they actually flew in a Japanese master craftsman just to be able to give their bronze this coarseness that the French ateliers couldn't actually achieve. Now, this detail might have gone unnoticed for the guests. However, this is exactly the type of obsession that makes Hermes what they are. They're communicating, we are more obsessed with the making than you will ever be. And that is why Hermes objects hold their value forever. Louis Vuitton, on the other hand, does something completely different. Since 2012, they started building this Objet Nomade collection. Every year, they collaborate with some of the most incredible designers in the world to add new pieces to it. Marcel Wonders, Campana Brothers, these are pieces that will never be shown in a normal store, and most people will never be able to buy them. Why bother? Why spend all this money? Well, because they're actually communicating to the designers, the artists, the architects. We think like you do. It's not a specific product they're trying to sell, it is a multi-decade positioning strategy that really infuses the LVMH universe with craftsmanship. None of these brands need Salone to sell anything. They're there to say something. And if you know what to listen to, it is probably the most honest communication that luxury does all year.